If you think the atomic heart controversy came to an end, you're sadly mistaken. Because news just came out that Ukraine, the literal country, asked Valve, Sony, and Microsoft to remove atomic heart from their stores. Which, let me just say, sounds insane considering the game's been out for almost a week now. People already have their hands on the game and are playing the crap out of it. Content is all over online already. And each company probably has some sort of brand deal going on between the studio, especially Microsoft since atomic heart is on Game Pass. Each of them would probably get into big legal trouble and their investors would be upset if they just straight up pull the game from all stores just because this country asked them to do so. This whole atomic heart propaganda drama has gone too far. Like, people are seriously out here still trying to cancel the game and are attacking the devs over at Munfish, and it's unfair. Like, dude, let it go. The game is already out, nothing you can do now. They already got their bag and made millions. Removing it from stores would do nothing, and there's no way Microsoft, Sony, and any other retailer would agree to this. They wouldn't let politicians and controversies get in the way of business. And did we all forget that the devs cannot just speak and openly support Ukraine? Because they would face serious repercussions from the Russian government. Munfish has already said their location is international, so not everyone on the team is Russian. One thing everyone's forgetting too is a few days ago, despite the consequences they could face, the atomic heart composer, the guy in charge of the music in the game, which I gotta say is one of the best things to come out of it, love the OST so far, but he donated most of his earnings from atomic heart out of his pocket to the Red Cross's Ukraine crisis appeal, which is just awesome, man. Like, he didn't have to do that, but he still did. He said in his statement, "I'm proud to donate my fee from the game to the Australian Red Cross Ukraine crisis appeal in support of people of Ukraine who are heroically defending their country against aggression. I believe it's important to support pro-peace organizations, stand up for what's right, and to help those in need, especially during times of crisis." Honestly, what a great guy. And I'm sure other people are part of the atomic heart team would like to do the same but can't. But obviously he can because he's located in Australia. But everyone else, they're mainly located in Russia and other parts of the world. They can't just say, yeah, a part of my earnings is going towards Ukraine and I support the people of Ukraine, because I'm sure Russia would come after their heads. So it's not fair that everyone is trying to pressure them into doing so and cancel the studio. Like, come on, it's their first game and it's good. It would be a missed opportunity if they didn't come out with another project in the near future because of this. And they didn't do anything but just try and make a new video game. Everyone seriously wants to sabotage years worth of work because of something that's going on now, when this whole project started like back in 2018. I'm sure everyone at Munfish wants no part in any controversy going on. They're just getting wrapped up in this whole thing and they only wanted to finish what they started, make a new game that everyone can love. And I thought everyone would stop talking about this after the game came out, because at this point the boycott failed. The game is already in the hands of the people. They already gave them their money. The studio and every other company has gotten paid, so there's nothing you can do after that. But even so, Alex Bornyak, again, I have no idea how to pronounce these names, don't hold me to it, but the Deputy Minister of Digital Transformation in Ukraine pushed out a statement on atomic heart after finally picking up on all the talk surrounding the game and Munfish supporting Russia, and basically said to stay away from this game. The devs didn't come out with a public statement saying they don't support the Putin regimen and the war in Ukraine, and that their game romanticizes communist ideology and is bad. And him and other leaders of Ukraine have asked Microsoft, Steam, and Sony to pull atomic heart from their stores for the sake of Ukraine. And so far, from what I've seen going around, everyone has mixed feelings on this news. It only further aggravated fans who have been enjoying the game and are sick about hearing this atomic heart Russia conspiracy, because the drama is still continuing after this long, and everyone's just trying to play the game, that's it. Nobody cares about the background problems. Personally, I've been loving the gameplay, it's fun, the story's interesting, and especially the graphics, it's beautiful. Way better than most games we've gotten so far, and it's pretty impressive that this is their first game. Many were actually scared the game was going to get scrapped because now Ukraine itself is joining in on the boycott, but as of right now, atomic heart is fine. This news changes nothing, people are still getting the game, the community is growing far more than ever before. This controversy is also giving the game a lot of free publicity, so it's actually doing the opposite of what people want. It was just really surprising to us that Ukraine is actually trying to take action against atomic heart now, and they're basically telling everyone to stay away from this game and not to support it. But like everyone's saying, this has to be a case where we gotta separate the art from the artist. Many people don't actually roam the internet like we do, don't care for the background drama concerning a game. They separate politics and video games, and found out about this new Bioshock-like game and decided to pick it up for entertainment purposes only. But just because it features some Soviet Union lore and a spin-off storyline on what happened IRL doesn't mean anything. Game's not real anyway, and I can name like 5 other games like Wolfenstein that faced the exact same controversy when that came out. Every game goes through it. I just feel like because cancel culture has become this collective thing where everyone wants to get involved now and boycott anything that's even the slightest off-putting to them, that's why this has become a big thing. But it's really not. But it's been stretched so much that now it's even gotten the attention of Ukraine's higher-ups, which are trying to take action against atomic heart. But to be honest, they can't do anything but maybe ban this game from Ukraine. That's about it. Like everyone's been saying, it's too late. All of these claims online that the devs are harvesting data for Russian authorities are wrong, and that the majority of their money is going towards Russia. Like, come on, man, that's a bit too far. The data thing, that was just a mistake on their and they already addressed it. I know I also covered that in my last video, sorry about that. They're completely international. The entire team is not composed of only Russians. It really just doesn't matter anymore, and talk about this controversy just needs to die out already. It's a small issue that's been dragged out, and I'm just sick of hearing about it. And I really don't like the news that people are going out of their way to harass these developers just because they're Russian, when they were just trying to push out just another great video game for everyone to enjoy, regardless of what's going on IRL or where they're from. Like, damn, video games are supposed to be a way to get away from life. Sick of how politics and video games are going hand to hand now. And I bet if Mudfish could speak out on the situation, they would say that they support Ukraine and that they appreciate the support from fans. Just stop with the cancel culture. This is just another Hogwarts situation that everyone's gonna forget about eventually, because by now the boycott failed. All of them actually do fail. They never end up actually working. And like I said, the game is actually doing far better now thanks to the publicity it's getting from this drama. And if you've played other Russian inspired games, you know this happens every damn time, which is unfair. And plus, nobody ever talks about when they buy our games, like COD and everything else that's made out west. Aren't they supporting our economy? Nobody talks about that. So they can buy our games, but we can't buy theirs. So dumb. Politics just needs to stay away from gaming, man. Sick of it going hand to hand now. Like, we're just trying to enjoy another video game. This shouldn't be as big of a deal. And Atomic Heart doesn't deserve to be banned because everyone is stretching out this expired issue. I feel like every other week when everyone forgets about this all, somehow new news comes out about this controversy, and then an even bigger person gets involved. But it just needs to stop. No way Microsoft, Sony, or especially Valve will agree to pulling this game. Nobody says anything about playing games like Tarkov, and that came from Russia. But yeah, I just want to talk on this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this whole thing. Do you think Atomic Heart deserves to be banned? And do you really think all platforms remove this game because Ukraine asked them to do so? Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.